Yes, that's why the individual had the experience, because he probably in some way within himself had a concern and it was shown to him that it's okay. Here's the idea. The real guides pick you, is what they do. Just like kind of a scout that goes around to high schools and colleges and looks for people to play in the major leagues. They go around and they watch the players. The real guides objectively watch people, and then they approach them, is what they do at a particular time, in a particular way, to see if they'd be interested, because they see how they are and they give them the opportunity. And so it would seem like we are looking, but no, when we're ready, it's kind of like when the fruit is ripe, you pick it. Just like a farmer knows basically when the fruit is ripe and he picks it. Otherwise, he leaves it on the tree. And so again, when this opportunity comes up, just to even know this, let others know. Take advantage of it. The books, the materials, the Skypes, everything is there. Take advantage of it, instead of glazing over and just saying, oh, it's this or that, or it's another this, or it sounds like that. Well, okay, then you lost it again. Another lifetime, you lost it again. It could be the whole lifetime, but it will constantly come around. So again, this is where people have to realize that, okay, he had a concern, I would say. That's why he had the experience. And at the same time, do not take that for granted, but prove it and earn your way. Very important to let people know they are to earn their way in a particular way. So, and there's many ways to do that, but what's your personal life worth when you have this? This is better than ever, this isness, to recognize this and be a part of it. And also the bigger part is to support others as they support you. That's the whole idea here. And so this is how the whole of life is. This is how it really is. It is a self-supporting, where everybody supports each other. You see, it's not just like, oh, this is for me and that's for me and I want this. No, you have to get past all that. So, yes. So the outer and the real side, they don't quite parallel yet, do they? So he's seen both sides, right? So again, you see the pretense of the surface world. Anybody can present anything, and that's how life is. Anybody can do whatever they want. I get it. And so this is where, he was shown on the real side, and that is that he has the personal ego, which is understandable, but on the real side, he's hiding in the corner with everyone else in the group, right? Many times this is people that what they do is that, and this is what the cabal does too, and they're doing it, and this is what Joni does, and whatever. They take what I have done and they're using it, but they start to twist it a little bit because it's all about them, you see. And so just like when he first went to the blue light man, when you look at it, what is the blue light man referencing? You see, is he referencing the true reality, the all is? No, he's not. He's referencing basically himself. This is where Harry and all these other people, they are where they are. They're referencing themselves. And so where does that go? It's like, oh, I know this or I know that or whatever. Okay, so you know whatever. Okay, you know things that are created in creation. Well, on the real side, I would say the impression I'm getting is that he's taking what's going on, you see, and he's sneaking it around, you might say, and incorporating it with himself. This is what Joni's doing too. They read everything that I write. They know, but for the most part, she's a smart gal. She knows it makes sense. So she's going to incorporate it little by little, thinking that by using what I've created, it's going to work. Well, guess what? It's not. Because overall, she's deception. You can't take, something that, does provide a benefit and then utilize it as a deception. It's not going to work. But at the same time, he has the opportunity to wake up also. In other words, you might say in a way he's fooling himself. So he may get he may all of a sudden realize one day, all of a sudden, it's like, wow, there really is something here, just more than myself. But, again, that's the challenge. It just depends. It's always a tug of war between the personal self and what it wants and the ideas that it has of itself. And really, does it want to be honorable and sincere and just figure things out? In other words, instead of it just being about him, is he willing to step up and support others that support this reality that can support him? You see? That's how it works. And the real guides see that too. You want it for yourself, fine, you can have it. You can have the knowledge, whatever. But are you willing to step up and support the real guides? I've always supported Rebsar and the boys. That's why they support me. See? And a lot of people think it's a fantasy. Fine. I'm fine with it. I don't care what people think. I'm not thinking for others. See? That support factor is very important. Do you have the courage to step up and support those that are supporting this true reality and referencing it? You see?
This planet Earth needs a lot of help from all of us right now. Dean Val of NUUU, Nations United Universal University, is contacting people around this world every day to share the importance of the all-natural environment supporting all of us. Dean Val and Duane Lee Hepner.org 501c3 have created CAN, Community Action Network, to help all communities become aware of how to be self-sufficient with permaculture and food and rainforests. We are always looking for real people to step up who want to learn what life on this earth is all about. We will be leasing large portions of land to create something wonderful for all communities everywhere. Contact Val Vittles on Skype and Facebook, and through the phone number and the website DuaneTheGreatWriter.net provided in the links, to get involved with what we all can do now. The NUUU, Nations United Universal University, is dedicated to supporting and providing a real purpose and real awareness with the all-natural environment supporting all of us. First comes this earth, with food and rainforests, and to protect what is still here. For those who have the awareness to see what is actually taking place here, with all the natural devastation, which is also purposely planned by world controllers, you now have a real opportunity to step up and do something with those who also care about your planet Earth. Duane Lee Hepner has created the NUUU, Nations United Universal University, which completely entails the all-natural environment everywhere, and a real education that has real value, and that far surpasses any commonly created indoctrinating educational system that does not focus on what sustains all of us naturally. Real survival makes sense with everything here that is self-sustaining.